Hey guys, it is Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor, and you know what today is? It is the day that we do Felicia's Favorites on Friday, and I am super excited, as always, to come and talk to you about one of my favorites for today. But before we get to that, as always, I like to kind of talk to you guys about what's going on in the market, and you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it a million times. It is a seller's world out here right now. Now, what does that mean? That simply means that a lot of the neighborhoods and the counties are experiencing very low inventory. People just for whatever reason are not listing their homes right now, so the inventory is low. So what happens when someone does decide to put their house in the market and they have done their due diligence and been very good about maintaining that home, it literally is on the market for maybe a couple of hours in a lot of cases, and then it is all of a sudden gone. So that is the market that we are in right now. As a matter of fact, Tucker actually does something that they call the Market Watch, and they do an excellent job of kind of keeping an eye on the climate and what's going on in the market. So I'm going to share with you the Market Watch newsletter that went out a couple of days ago that a lot of you probably did receive in an email from me. But it's telling us again that it's a seller's world out there, low inventory, and of some of the counties that FC Tucker does actually track, they're telling us that in Madison County, they are the ones that actually have experienced the highest drop in inventory at a 26.6% compared to 2017, while Decatur and Johnson counties both experienced a little bit of an increase in inventory from a 5.7% and a 2.5% increase for listings this time just last year. And right now I am standing in Hamilton County, where I'm going to do my Felicia's Favorites today. And right here in Hamilton County, the trend is showing that we are continuing to have the highest average home prices, and that average is $325,000, $467. All right. Again, it's a seller's world, guys. So if you're kind of teetering, wondering, okay, is this a good time for me to sell? Yeah. The answer is yes. Now is the time to move, and I would love to serve you and your family. So please be sure to give me a call at 317-502-6261, because I am Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor. All right. So if you know of someone, because of course my business is driven by referrals, so I need you guys to be my eyes and ears. If you know of someone that is looking to buy, sell, or build a home, then again, I am your FC Tucker Realtor, and I would love to talk to you. All right, 317-502-6261. All right, now the fun part. I am standing here at Hamilton Town Center, and you know, it's so funny because my sister-in-law, Nicole Ford, absolutely loves the place that I'm getting ready to go inside and talk to you guys about. And the name of it is Fresh to Order. It's in Hamilton Town Center, and that address, let me get it before I mess it up, is 13230 Harold Parkway in Noblesville, again at Hamilton Town Center. Now, when you hear the name Fresh to Order, you're thinking, you know, what's going on in there? And a lot of times people believe that myth that if it is good for you, then it does not taste good. Lies, lies, lies. And Fresh to Order is getting ready to prove that that's a lie, because I tell you what, I brought my husband here, who is one of those people that, you know, you just love to hate, because he can eat anything and as much of it as he wants to eat and does not gain an ounce. But I told him that we all need to start eating a little bit healthier, so I brought him here. He messed around and got the salmon panini, and it is off the chart. It is so good, and every single time I actually mention to someone going to Fresh to Order, they always say the exact same thing. Oh my gosh, have you ever had their salmon? So guys, you have got to come here. It is just that, Fresh to Order. Everything is made fresh. It is absolutely delicious. It is absolutely wonderful, and you've got to give it a try. I've even tried out their what's it called, their vegetable panini. Same thing. Awesome. They give you the choice of putting it on ciabatta bread or a flat wheat bread, and it is off the chart. So again, I am here at Hamilton Town Center. That address is 13230 Harold Parkway in Noblesville, right here in Hamilton Town Center. So right now we're going to go inside and we're going to meet the manager of Fresh to Order, and his name is Greg Prine. Where'd he go? I'm going to turn it around, guys. I want you to take a look at the interior. It is absolutely people are going with a lot of, you know, that burst of color, and it seems as if the lime greens and the oranges and those citrusy colors are really, really very popular. Okay, so it's a really cool place to kind of hang out. Hi, Candy. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tina. Tina, we still need to get together for lunch. All right. So I'm going to come over here and show you while we're waiting for Greg. I'm going to come over here and we're going to show you one of my favorite parts of the restaurant, which is they have the best lemonades and the best sweet teas. Okay, here we've got they've got a strawberry mint water that's very refreshing. One of our favorites is the sweet green apple cinnamon tea. You can go for the sweet citrus mint tea, a vanilla star mint lemonade, raspberry mojito lemonade, a Bartlett pear, which is really, really good. I've had that one. And then you have your traditional sweet teas and unsweet. This one's she's going for the raspberry mojito. All right, guys. I think Greg's a little bit busy right now, but we will hang out here. And then check out how cool their video boards are. So it gives you some really good graphics of what the food is looking like. That's their chicken tortilla soup. And again, everything just looks so incredibly fresh. And you can see they have that open kitchen concept. You can kind of see that open blaze in the background. So with that lemon and vegetable panini that I was telling you about, but first time I came in to get it, I thought, man, it's taking them a long time. But again, because they make everything fresh to your order, it does take a little bit of time for them to bring out your items. But believe me when I tell you that it is definitely worth every second of the wait, okay? There is another location that is in the Castleton area, but again, I am at the Hamilton Town Center location, which is on Harold Parkway, right on the corner. I think it used to be a Panera or Paradise Cafe or something like that, so it's right there on the corner, right here at Hamilton Town Center, okay? They even have, over in the corner, I'll walk you over here, they even have a beer and wine station. Okay, you see that? So you actually come in, if you've ever been to the winery that is downtown, I believe it's called the Tastings. It's very similar to that, where you go to the counter and you purchase a card, and then you come over and you actually dispense your wine yourself. Now, I am a Moscato girl, and I do know that that's a very good Moscato right there. And then over here, you have your beers. Yuengling is a really, really popular beer. I remember my husband used to go and purchase it when he would travel to Ohio and bring it back for a friend of his. But since they have maybe a couple years now, they've started selling the Yuengling right here in the Indiana area. All right, so you've got your glasses and you just come over. They've got the chilled beer glasses and the cooler, so you just come over after showing your ID, of course. Hey, Brittany. Hello, Nathan. After coming in and showing your ID, they give you that card and you come over and you dispense your beverage yourself. Alrighty?
We also have these
Guys, just keep in mind that I am your FC Tucker Realtor, and I can be reached at 317-502-6261. They are having some technical difficulties, I think, behind the counter, so just hang tight with me. Again, they've got so much on their menu. We saw that chicken tortilla soup, and I personally can speak for, again, the salmon panini. The salmon panini. I'm going to grab a menu real quick so I can tell you what's actually on there. We've got, where'd it go? Again, they give you the choice of putting the panini either on a wheat flatbread or a ciabatta bread. Both are equally delicious. But it says marinated salmon. It has avocado, lettuce, and then they've got this corn cilantro relish that is to die for. That just like sets it off. And then they've got an oil that they put it on as well. And then for the grilled vegetables, it has grilled zucchini, grilled onions. There is an olive salad, baby greens, again, avocado. That's really, really healthy for you. They've got grilled squash, and then it has feta cheese, and then a balsamic vinaigrette. So those I can definitely speak for. Come in and try out their grilled vegetable or their grilled salmon paninis, okay? Now, I know that my sister-in-law, she actually loves coming in and getting their coconut curry chicken, and it is fresh coconut curry sauce, wheat berry rice, and then roasted corn relish, all right? I really don't think you can go wrong. They've got a big menu for you to choose from. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot for you to choose from. And it does come front and back. And they do have a lot of protein add-ons, where you can get blackened chicken tenders. You can get ale-laced chicken tenders. They've got seared tofu for those who are vegetarians. They've got almond-crusted chicken skewers. I mean, it just is endless. It's endless. And then if you do have a sweet tooth, you can always go to their fudge brownie or their cupcake of the day, or they also have fresh baked cookies. All right? So that is that. You guys, please forgive me if my phone happens to... You know that he's having some technical difficulties that he's working on right now, so we may have to come to you a little bit later on to talk to Greg Prine, who is the manager here at Fresh to Order. All right, but guys, you've got to come and try this out. All right, but in the meantime, just keep in mind that I first and foremost am Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor, and I would love to serve you and your family. So please feel free to give me a call at 317-502-6261. Okay, again, we are here. I'll give you this restaurant. Really, really cool place, and they've got the perfect spot because, as many of you know who live here in Hamilton County, they've got the Roush Music Center right across the street. And after concerts, this is a great place, and talking to Greg for people to hang out. Okay, now he did share with me that typically the restaurant has 3 managers. They're down to just 1 manager right now, so he's having to play all roles here. So he's a little bit on the busy side. So if we do have to come back a little bit later, we will do just that. But again, I urge you to come out and try Fresh to Order because it is a definite healthier option out there, and it does taste good. They have definitely dispelled that myth that if it tastes good, I mean, if it's good for you, that it doesn't taste as good. But I tell you what, they have wonderful, wonderful food, very quality food, and you will not be disappointed if you come out, okay? Again, they are at Hamilton Town Center right here in Hamilton County, and it's at the corner where the Panera Bread used to be. Panera Bread, and I believe it was Paradise Cafe, all right? So I'm gonna try and grab him a little bit later on, but he's very, very busy. And of course, I tell you all the time, a restaurant that is busy means that they're doing something right. So to let you know, come by to Fresh to Order and get one of those salmon paninis as well as maybe the grilled vegetable paninis, okay? Greg, I know you're busy. Just say hello.
Hello. Sorry, I got busy. I like it when you bring people with you, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey,
so how long have you been here?
I've been here about a year and a half.
Okay.
Year and a half.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a constant flow in here, and
nice.
that must, you know, definitely speaks to
It's
how
always
good
good
the food
when we make it fresh. You got to get on top of it when everybody walks in, or if not, it takes too long to get the food out. So we want to get the food as fast as we can. So.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. I'm getting ready to order my salmon panini.
Awesome.
So.
Well, send pictures to everybody. Thanks.
Thanks. All right, guys, he was able to talk to us for a couple of seconds, but again, just a nice steady flow, and that of course speaks volumes to the quality of food that you will enjoy when you come to Fresh to Order. Again, first and foremost, I am Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor, so please, 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 if you are even teetering and just want me to come out and give you an assessment, I would love to do that. So give me a ring at 317-502-6261. Until next Friday when we do Felicia's Favorites on Friday, you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and if you don't have any plans, come and see me at my most recent listing. I have a listing at 11031 Hickory Lake Lane, and that is in Indianapolis. I would love to see you this coming up Sunday from 12 to 2. That home is just impeccably maintained, and it's listed right now at $176.9, I believe it is. All right, would love to see you. All right, guys, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hello, Brooklyn. Hello, Yvette. And thanks everyone for coming and watching Felicia's Favorites on Fridays. Love you guys. Bye.